Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's episode, I am going to show you how to make different types of boutonnieres, and we're just gonna go back into this lovely, gorgeous assortment of flowers that I have in the set today. And we're just gonna do quick little boutonnieres. I'm not gonna really, we might do one or two traditional ones, and then I'm gonna have you think out of the box, and then I'm gonna show you simple things that I use, kind of just my gauged wires and my floral tape, and this is a waxy tape that they use for corsages, and some pins, and then I have some cold glue and a wire cutter basically. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I don't know how of an exciting episode this is gonna be, but that's not really the whole point of the show. It's really to inspire you to think out of the box a little bit. I'm gonna go back into this loveliness in the back, and I'm gonna try to figure out some traditional flowers and some textured flowers that are going to be a little hardy, that are gonna look amazingly nice. So I'm gonna take like one or two sprigs of each, and I'll show you what you can do with this. I mean, like, this is an amazing piece. Some sage. I'm gonna take some spray roses, some garden spray roses, and I'm gonna take a little bit of these, maybe a pod. Let's look at these yummies. And sometimes they're really, really delicate, so, but there are ways of, I'm gonna use some of these. I know what to do with this. I'm gonna use it for something else. I'm not gonna use it for this right now. I'm gonna use this to make my ring pillow for the ring boy, but that will be in another episode. Anyways, let me put this back so I don't forget. And let me go back into taking some of this. I forgot what this was. Right, my brain is a little here. There we go. I think that's it. I think that's what we'll start off with. Maybe a sprig of this, just to show you some, different textures you can do. This is buttercream. So let's start with, this is a 24 gauge wire, and this is a 26-inch gauge wire. I think the higher the number is, the thinner the wire it is. The lower the number of the gauge of wire, the thicker it is. So I'm gonna start with my 24, and this is 18 inches. So I'm gonna cut it into 3, so about 6 inches each, give or take. And this wire cutters are the most amazing wire cutters that I found, and they're from Germany, and you can buy this online. And this is floral tape. This is a spring green, and this is mossy green. It's a waxed tape. And then we have our floral adhesive. So I will take the spray roses. Probably gonna take one to use. And cut this. I'm gonna leave some of it on there, and the neck of the flower. And I'm gonna wire that. And then I'm gonna take this tape, adheres. I'm going to take some wax and kind of go in like the neck part of it. I'm not going to wire this, but I am going to tape it, right, starting from the neck and coming down. Now the other thing that I can do is I can layer this one more time, and I could take now easily what you can do is you can add ribbon to this, or you can just leave it like this. And the reason I left it long is that I could go back and I can twist this. See this? Like this. I'll do a little interesting. And then you take your pen. I usually do double pins just in case someone breaks it, it doesn't know how to do it. And you can use this boutonniere for, you know, the groom, you can use it for the groomsmen, you can do it for the ushers, you can do it for the ring boy, you can do it with so many different things. Let's go back and do something a little bit more textural. I don't need to, but I'm going to do a wire and tape this. So then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do this one little nugget right here. And then I'm gonna do this one right next to it. You can cut it if you want. Look at that. That's another little variety for you. Just gonna take most of all the greeneries out and just leave the little pods up, or the flowers, whatever you want to call it. See? I didn't really do much. Just gathered a couple of really beautiful, you got that two right there. Then a wire, one right here, and then I'm gonna cross one over here. I'm just doing it because it's a little bit of a sturdier stem. I don't want it to break. See, there's another one for you. I'm gonna do one just with wax. See that? Look how simple that is. Doesn't take you a very long time to do. And they're little, you know, gestures. Little, I think it gives attention. Here. And then I'm gonna make another one for you. And this time I'm gonna make it with like sage leaves. And what I'm gonna do with the sage is I'm gonna actually pull it apart. Then I'm going to take this scabiosa pod and I'm going to do this. And this can even dry up beautifully too, right? So this is a great little piece. I'm going to go back in with one little tie and twist, just so it has a little bit more stability. Because remember, I didn't use the leaves completely that way. And go in. Now, there's so many ways you can embellish these. I'm just doing it with this. You can do it with ribbon. You can do it with a lot of different things. Right? You can even do it with wire, bind it and so forth. Let's do the yarrow. I'm gonna do the yarrow with this one white rose right here. Again, I'm gonna take a little bit of wire, go back, and take my tape, and look, just sprigs of flowers and different combinations of it. Just came out amazing. I'm gonna put the rest back, and I'm gonna lay these out so you can see how many different varieties. We did 6 different varieties. Just little quickies. This shouldn't take really long time, but you should charge a decent amount. This is so cute. All right, let me clean it up and then let's come back. So finally, the boutonnieres have been done, and I gave you about 6 different ones that you guys can do at home or in your shop. Very easy to do. I use flowers that are a little bit more sturdy so that they can hold throughout the rest of the day. You could do a finishing touch on it, which is a formula, a solution that kind of preserves and keeps the flowers for a longer period of time once they're cut out of flowers. Again, thank you so much for tuning into this. I hope you found the bridal series a little bit inspiring. There's a lot of cool stuff that we're doing, and I hope you're enjoying all these videos. Again, thanks for tuning in, and follow me and make a comment and share these videos. I appreciate you. Peace out.